Lily, and today we are going to be making some brownies. So I found this recipe on this website called tasty.co, and I found it looks so good. It's a fudgy, it looks so chocolatey and fudgy, brownie, and I'm super excited to bake it because I don't think I've baked a brownie on this channel, and I can't believe I haven't done it for such a long time. So now I'm gonna do it. If you want to follow this recipe along with me, I'll make sure to include all the measurements and the ingredients I'll be using. But before we get started, make sure you hit that bright red subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a brand new video. Now, let's get baking. So if you guys would like to try out this recipe with me, what you will need is 8 ounces of chocolate, and I just have 3 Hershey bars. You could use any chocolate you want. I don't know if 3 Hershey's bars is the exact measurement because I couldn't really find a measurement on it, but it's about it's close to how I saw it in this video, because they also had a video up on YouTube on their own channel. I'll link that video down below and their website down below. Anyways, you'll need 8 ounces of chocolate, 12 tablespoons of butter melted, 1 1/4 cups of sugar, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So the very first step I'm going to do, first I already gathered all my ingredients and all the measurement cups and spoons I'll be needing to use, and right now I'm just going to cut up my Hershey's bars because you want it to be all cut up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. By the way, my oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so I'm done. I'm smashing up all of the Hershey chocolate. So this is half of it because you want to divide this in 2 halves, and then put some in a bowl, and then you want to melt it so that you can. So you're saving half of it for later, and then you're gonna melt the other half. Okay, so the first step to these brownies is adding in your melted butter. You want to melt 12 tablespoons of butter. Let's pour this in. Okay, now that I have just my mixture of melted butter, it is now time to add in my sugar. So it says I need 1 1/4 cups of sugar. Okay, this is the low sugar, and this is only 1 cup of sugar. It says I need 1 cup and 1/4 of sugar. Okay, let's just add in the sugar. Now I need another 1/4 cup since that was 1 cup. Okay, so right now I just have my butter and my sugar in my bowl. Now it is time to mix this all up. Alright, so once you mix together your butter and your sugar, it should look something like this. If you saw the close-ups of me mixing, that's what it should look like at the end. It's kind of like a grainy texture, and it's kind of smooth. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but that's how it should be. The next step is to add in 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. All right, as you guys know, I'm not the best at cracking eggs, but that's okay. Let's give it a shot. Okay, well, yum. Okay, guess my hands are getting messy. Let's add in my 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon, and 2 teaspoons. All right, now let's mix this. My eggs and my vanilla extract is now all mixed. It's super smooth and super creamy now. Once your chocolate is all melted, I suggest just mixing it till all like the lumps go away and it looks super milky like this. Now let's add in the chocolate. Okay, now it's time to mix up the flour, the cocoa powder, and the salt together, but first you want to sift it, so I have a sifter. So first you want to add in 3/4 cups of flour, and then just sift that all the way. Okay, now that all my flour is sifted, now I'm gonna add in a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. I'm using Hershey's cocoa powder. I'm also going to be sifting a teaspoon of salt. Okay, now that I'm done sifting, it's time to start mixing. This is what your brownie batter should look like once you mixed all of your ingredients in. Now, you know the other half of the chocolate chunks you saved. Now it is time to add that into your brownie mixture. So when you bake it and when you eat it, there'll be like chunks of chocolate. It'll be so good. Okay, now that your batter is all done, I have this vegetable oil cooking spray, and I'm gonna spray my pan with this and then put my brownie batter in. Alright, now let's add in the brownie batter into the pan. Super, super excited. Ooh. Your brownie for 20 to 25 minutes and 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, the brownies are now done and they are now cooled. They look so good. So making brownies kind of take time, but if you want this to be like good, I recommend like letting it cool for a little bit and then trying it. So I had it cool down, and then now I'm just gonna cut into it and taste test it. I'll cut into it in 3, 2, 1. All right, here is the brownie. I'm gonna make sure I don't like drop it off my plate, but here's the brownie. Here's what it looks like. It looks so good. Well, now let's taste test. All right, let's taste test this in 3, 2, 1. That's super chocolatey. That like, it's also super, super soft in the middle. I don't know, it's like super soft and it tastes really like a rich chocolate. It tastes so good though. Alright, those brownies tasted amazing. I really recommend trying that recipe out because it tastes delicious. If you're a chocolate fan, I really do recommend the recipe a lot. But anyways, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!